Hello friends, in the last two episodes I've shared with you the concept of psychologically safe working space. What are the benefits that come to an organization if such a space is created, and how leaders can work and create such a culture in their organizations. There is so much written on this subject. We are all aware of the benefits that come to an organization if it creates a psychologically safe working space. And yet when I reflect, I feel that this is more of a theoretical exercise. It's a lip service that a lot of leaders are doing. So today I would like to explore with you some of the common myths, misconceptions and misunderstandings regarding the implementation of an approach to bring in psychologically safe working space in our organizations. My insights are inspired by the work done by Emmy Edmondson and many others. To start with, I think the issue lies with the way in which many leaders look at creating psychologically safe working space. It's almost like a rhetorical reassurance for many. A tick box in the checklist. It's almost like you tick it and decree it into existence into your organizations. No, psychological safe working space creation is not a binary. It's a continuum. It's a journey. And this journey can be categorized into four clear phases. The phase one being the inclusion safety, where you feel belonging to an organization, you feel part of it, you are confident to be what you are originally. So the next is learner safety, a phase where you are not afraid to ask questions, commit mistakes, and learn from your vulnerabilities. So you next move to contributor safety, a phase where you are now encouraged to share your ideas and thoughts. And lastly, you move into what is called challenger safety, where you have now the courage to question the status quo without any fear of any retribution, any loss of pay, loss of job, and so on. And therefore, all leaders need to reflect where we are on this continuum of journey of psychologically safe working space. Now let us look at some of the myths and misconceptions that inhibit the implementation of a psychologically safe working space culture. The need to invite participation of all, being respectable or nice, is often confused with the thought that implementing such a culture means going soft. The niceness does not mean that the issues will not be dealt on merit. In fact, it means that we have hard-hitting discussions. We go into the depths and not just skim the surface in arriving at decisions. So one of the challenges which comes in the way of leaders when they want to implement psychologically safe working space in their organizations is a thought that probably it means consensual decision making. The decision making model does not change. Everybody would have a right to participate in a meeting, but would not have the vote. And you need to make people understand that their contributions, their ideas, their thoughts are welcome, but the decision-making rights stay with the way the organization mandates it at various levels. The next challenge which comes in the way when we want to implement this as a culture in our organization is a feeling that it encourages unlimited or unearned autonomy. It's not that you can go out and do whatever you want, you're free from all responsibilities. No. On the contrary, the autonomy that you get is directly linked to the accountability that you show. You perform a task, you deliver results, you show more accountability, and the boundaries of your autonomy increase. And lastly, we all need to remember that creation of a psychologically safe working space can never be the end goal of an organization. The end goal of the organization would be generating profits, generating sales, creating new products, innovating, etc. A psychologically safe working space is going to provide an enabling and often catalytic environment to achieve the organization's goals. So having seen various misconceptions and misunderstandings about creating a psychologically safe working space, I would like to conclude by saying that creating such a culture in your organization does not mean that you are weak, you are soft, there is no accountability for the people. In fact, it's to the contrary. And therefore, I would like to leave all of you with a thought today. How can you move your organizations forward on the continuum of improving psychological safety in your organizations? Moving from inclusion safety to learning safety to contributing safety and to challenger safety. Good luck. Thank you.